when I was writing my first novel, before laptops on a manual typewriter, I was out at the beach finishing a novel, and I was sharing a summer house, and I couldn't type in the morning because the racket of the typewriter would wake everybody up. So I started to keep my story going. I started writing longhand, and I just found that I think better with a pen in my hand. And so when I finish a book, my basement is filled with stacks of unlined yellow pages that are books. So when I do type it in after 20 or 30 pages, it's almost like a second draft. So that's my own peculiar way of working.
A little self-editing there too, yes.
Yeah, and my writing here, one of my writing heroes is the great Elmer Leonard, and he saw me once in my writing room and said, well, why are you writing on legal pads? Why do you don't want to worry about keeping your hand in the line. And he said, order these pads that I get. So they're all blank yellow pages, and it's an odd way to work, but it works for me.
You have to love it.
I do love it. All I ever wanted to do was tell my stories. When I was 10 years old, I was writing adventure stories and mystery stories with me as the hero. And these books that I write, does anybody here ever heard or know of the Chip Hilton books? Chip Hilton books were written by an old basketball coach named Claire Dean, and they were about this cast of characters and friendship and loyalty and teamwork. When my boys were growing up, these were the stories I read them at night, and it just took me a long time in my own career to figure out that's the kind of books that I was supposed to be writing.
Will there be a third in this series?
I don't know. I've written some series. I wrote a sequel to Travel Team called Summerball. I wrote a thing called the Home Team series once, where there were 4 characters, 2 boys and a girl, and each one of them got to be the main character in one of the books. Most of these books have been standalone books. You'll see when you leave tonight, I've started also writing these smaller picture mystery books for like 6 to 9-year-olds called the Zach and Zoe Mysteries. And just for my own entertainment, the twins in the books, they're 8, are named Zach and Zoe Walker, and I've made them the children of Danny Walker, the hero of Travel Team. So I brought him into the next generation.
2 years ago when you went in our Hall of Fame, you said, a lot of people know me from TV appearances, but at heart, you are a sports writer. What is it that you love about sports writing? Writing about sports.
I think I described it briefly, talking about the beauty of writing a column. Something different happens every day. There's a new story. I had an editor once who said that he loved the way I wrote about what he called the frozen moment. Whatever the thing was that I thought the game had turned on, I would somehow construct a column about that. But I still go to the ballpark, and I don't go as much as I used to, thinking I'm going to see something. I'm sure you feel this every Saturday, or Friday night, or whatever games are. I'm going to see something today that I never saw before. And I'll give you the best example. I was at Lake Placid in 1980 for all of the hockey games that ended with us beating Russia and then Finland. The Russian game, to me, is the greatest single game ever played by any team in American sports. And I know what you're thinking. If he was there in 80, he could have only been like 7 or 8 years old at the time. So, the week before the Olympics, some of you I'm sure know the story. The Russians, they were the best hockey team in the world. They would have been the best team in the NHL. They had the best goalie in the world. Before the Olympics, they beat us 10-3. And it could have been 20-3 or 33 in an exhibition game in Madison Square Garden. So now the night of the big game arrives. It's 2-1 at the end of the first period. In this little rink that is now like a national landmark in Lake Placid. So it's not the beatdown that we thought it was going to be, but they're winning. And with 10 seconds left in in the first period, my friend Michael Ruzioni, still my friend, captain of the team, skating off the ice because he thinks the period's over. And he sees somebody go flying by him. And he turns around and it's Mark Johnson. And he thinks to himself, where's he going? Where he was going was to change sports history. He picks up a bouncing puck with 1 second left in the period. He puts it behind the best goalie in the world. And now it's 2-2. And now he's officially at the game it was supposed to be. There's a very famous sports philosopher, maybe you've all heard of him, Mike Tyson. And I was in the room when he said, everybody's got a plan until they get hit. The Russians have been hit. The Russian coach is so angry at the goalie, he pulls him. And with 10 minutes left in the game, Michael Ruzioni, the son of a bartender from East Boston, Mass., puts it behind the backup goalie. For 40 years, he's told me, if that puck is a foot to the left, I'm painting bridges for a living. But it wasn't. 4-3 for the United States, the greatest upset of all time. The most, it'll get all big again next year because it's going to be the 40th anniversary. But how did it change? Because the kid didn't give up on the puck, and he scored with 1 second left, changed the game, changed sports history. That's so. And that night, this is a long way to answer your question. That night, I heard guys in the press room saying, "How do you write this?" And I said, No. If you can't write this, you have to find something else to do for a living. It's all the games that are 10-2 in the third inning. Then you sit around and say, what am I going to write about tonight? I said, this you got to be able to write, or you're the one who should be painting bridges for a living.
That's the one you just stay out of the way of. The story writes itself.
They always used to say, if you don't have it, write it. If you have it, just tell it.
Your pal Bob Ryan was here in this ballpark 2 years ago. Actually, it was the weekend he went to the Hall of Fame. And he said it coming back. Something that I had never seen at a ballpark. Somebody had hit a fly ball down the line in right field. The right fielder went over the fence, caught the ball, and landed on the bullpen rake and had to go to the hospital. It happened right here in this ballpark.
And you know Ryan's endless quest, right? My friend Bob Ryan, who's like my big brother, and we've worked together forever and still are. Every baseball, he's a season ticket holder with the Red Sox. Every game he goes to, whether it's in the minors, whether it's in the big leagues, he scores the game. He's got stacks and stacks. He's never seen a no-hitter in person. He was at Yankee Stadium, or Fenway Park the night that Mike Mussina was one out away, and Carl Emmert, Ryan, it's like Captain Ahab and Moby Dick. Ryan has never seen a no-hitter in person.
Minor or major?
Never. Nope.
Amazing. Let's talk dialogue a little bit and how you developed that. Kind of have to hear voices in your head.
Especially with my books for young readers, people constantly come up and say, well, the kids in your books sound like kids. And I said, well, they ought to, because these are the conversations I've been listening to at my kitchen table, the back seat of my car, every sideline of every team I ever coached. And I coach my boys in their sports. I coach my daughter in soccer. And so yeah, and when Taylor Lupica says, me writing from inside the mind of a 12-year-old, it fits. She means it, okay? And having listened to me tonight, you can see that it's not a great stretch on her part, that I am an outrageous case of arrested development. And I just, when I started writing Travel Team, and I was writing those kids talking and writing from inside Danny Walker's brain, I just felt like I was exactly where I was supposed to be.
I'm not sure if that's typical of a lot of us in this business. Maybe that sports keeps you young.
My sons, particularly, because my daughter's not that big a fan of team sports. She's a champion rider. My sons have made me so much smarter about sports. And I tell you that, and I'm not trying to be self-deprecating. They have made me so much smarter, because kids today are so much smarter and cooler and hipper than and I'm on rollers. You know, any writer who thinks that you can write down to this audience is insane. I'm on roller skates trying to keep up with them. But the one thing I've learned from my boys is this. They think the good old days are now. And you know what? They're right about it. My wife used to say when they were babies, they wouldn't sleep. Honey, go up and do one of two things. Either tell them the story of your career, or tell them about Willie Mays, because both of those have just